show. It comes on YouTube, 7 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday nights. Usually I'm the host, but tonight I'm your ring announcer, so I won't be the host. But my new broadcast colleague,
What's up? You guys ready to party tonight? You guys ready to have a good time? Then I'm not going to waste your time any longer. Cody Hawk, come on out.
Welcome to Shockwave. JC was rudely interrupted by Drew Skills. Drew Skills out here calling out the FGW champion, Cody Hawk.
Hey, you guys mind if I tell you a story? Is that okay with you guys? Can I tell you a story? Is that cool? I know you guys are ready to get it going, but I got a little story to tell if that's okay. Cody, go ahead and sit back because I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to talk to these people here tonight. You see, Cody, you guys, let me go ahead and apologize. I might get a little emotional tonight. Is that okay? If I get a little emotional? Because the last time you and I stood eye to eye in this ring, Cody, we were both crying like a couple little babies because we had almost killed each other. Out of love and respect, we was looking at each other through tears. So I might get a little emotional. See, it all started way back when, once upon a time. I'm not gonna say exactly how long it was. Okay, we don't need to talk about exactly how long it was. But you see, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they started having these TV shows come on. They started having these specials, these 2020 specials. MTV, I Want to Be a Pro Wrestler. All those different things, right? Showcasing Cincinnati, Ohio. Showcasing the HWA. I was a great wrestling fan. I loved it, wanted to do it, didn't know you could do it till those shows came out. Once those shows came out, I decided I wanted to do it, so I made the trip. 2 hours I would go over and I would train on the weekends. And a guy named Shane Nicholson, the Extremist, used to train me on the weekends. I'll never forget my first time. I went over there and it was on a weekday. I met Les, and Ray Steele was in charge of the class. And I would go over on the weekends and I would train. But then sometimes if I had a day off during the week, I'd make that trip. And I did that one time, and a guy showed up, good-looking kid. Well, he wasn't a kid then either, but good-looking guy showed up, long blonde hair, waving down his back. Right? Came in there, had it all taped up, all wrapped up around his waist. It was all wrapped up. I'm thinking, man, what's up with that dude? What happened to him? What's that dude doing over there? He takes the wrap off, and he was blue-black, just purple, just all this was just ate up. And I found out that he had got beat up by a kendo stick by Stevie Richards. And I knew, when I saw that guy over there, blue-black, I knew the passion that he had to have to put himself through that. Growing up as an athlete and in the Army, I knew the type of determination, the type of discipline, the type of things that make you successful would be the only things, the things that you would have to put yourself through that. So I knew if I was going to be successful, I had to get close to that guy. Now going back and forth, I was spending a lot of money on hotel, that type of thing, so I decided to take a break, save my money, and then move over. And I did that, and I got really lucky because when I did that, I found out that the head trainer became Cody Hawk. And I got to learn how to do what I love from the best trainer of our era, Cody Hawk. I said I knew I needed to get close to this guy, and I got lucky because we had a mutual friend that lived in the area. Her name was Trish. So because of Trish, we got to hang out with each other quite often. You see, the business was a little bit different back then. This place here is great because they have a weekly show. It's awesome that you guys get to come out here and watch these guys perform weekly. It was a little different back then. Back then we wrestled 4 to 5 times a week, every single week. And when we wasn't having a show, we was training. And if we wasn't training, we was getting together and hanging out. I seen this guy every single day for years. Every single day. This guy right here became my absolute best friend. We would get together and party, and when people would sneak up off the stairs and run in the rooms and people would leave early and go away, it always ended up being me, Cody Hawk, and Trish at the end of the night hanging out. This guy right here was my best friend. The HWA took a few turns, and Cody Hawk, Jackson Breeze, and another gentleman purchased the company, which I thought was great. That's what it needed. It took a little dip, and if it was going to get back, it needed that passion, that determination, the discipline, if it was going to go anywhere. At that point in time in my life, I had to make some decisions. I had a family, and I knew I had to do what I thought was best for my family, and I moved away. And I know you don't need it, Cody. I know you never wanted it, but I want to apologize to you because I felt bad about leaving you when you took over. No matter what, anytime I wanted to come back, you gave me a place to come back to with open arms. You always did that. And no matter if it was ego, no matter if it was that place down the road that you built and they stole from you, no matter where it was, Cody, down the road from here, you always gave me a place to come back to. And I really appreciate that, and I love you for that. Between those times, because of you, I became one of those guys that promotions sought after when the big name would come into town because they knew they would get a great match if they fought a guy like Drew Skills. Because Drew Skills knew that I had to have determination, I had to have passion, I had to have those things if I was going to make it like Cody Hawk did. So I wrestled names, legends like Jerry the King Lawler, Bushwhacker Luke, Hall of Famers like Rikishi, all these different names I wrestled, D'Lo Brown, I beat all those different guys. And I'll tell you one thing right now, that those guys, not one of them is better than Cody Hawk. Not one of them is better than Cody Hawk. And while I was over there living it up, living my dreams and getting to wrestle in front of thousands of people and having fun and doing it, I took a look over here and seen what was going on. Cody Hawk was finally being honored as the trainer of the century in my eyes, finally getting that honor. But then things started to change a little bit. You started to fall into a little bit of a funk. You started to lose some matches. You even lost your girlfriend. Things weren't looking very good. So I said, what can I do to help my friend? Because I knew the 5 Most Wanted was trying to help you, and you weren't listening to them. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go at him like he would go at the problem. I'm going to go at it hard with determination, passion, and I came over here and I started kicking your butt. I came over here, I ain't gonna lie about it. I jumped in from behind. I did what I needed to do to make sure Cody Hawk became Cody Hawk again. And that night, Cody, I looked at you and I told you, Cody, I told you that you are our champion. I told you that night, Cody, that all these guys, they say you're trainers of the champions, but you're our champion. Not only did you kick out of that funk, not only did you get your girlfriend back, but you're getting married. Not only did you stop losing, but you won your way all the way back to that. So that leads us to now. I'm back, baby. And if it's okay with you guys, I plan on sticking around for a little while. So Cody, I wanted to tell you that story. I wanted to tell these people that story because looking back over these 20 plus years and reflecting, one thing is for sure, and that's that Cody Hawk brings out the absolute best in Drew Skills. So I say, Cody, how about we do it one more time? How about we do it for that title? And how about we give each other our best with determination and passion for this business and these people right here at FGW?
Drew Skills giving us a history lesson, Nicole. And they're interrupted by a man making his presence known, Chris Hall, the silverback.
We see how last week went with Chris Hall, so he's got a lot to stand up to with those two men in the ring right now, that's for sure.
Great passionate story, Drew. Great passionate story. Nobody wants to hear your sob stories. Nobody wants to hear the passion, the determination, the friendship between Cody Hawk and Drew Skills. Do you want to turn this thing up so they can hear me or what? Your mama should have swallowed you.
Chris Hall.
Hold on. You done interrupted what we're saying. Get to the point. One ball, Hall.
There you have it.
One ball home, that's pretty funny. Too bad I don't have to take a blue pill like you two old geezers. Anyways, as I was saying, you've had your time. You've been around long enough. I respect that. I respect Cody for his time. But there's only one thing going right now. It's going to be my time. Because on March 5th, at March to the Future, that's coming to me. And the future's going to be mine. So you can just sit your butt and you can wait in line.
Now what?
Really?
An endless line of interruptions tonight, and of course, we got the schmuck himself coming out, interrupting the whole party.
Shut it up.
Nobody
Who the
invited you
hell
on
do you
here.
think you are, Chris? Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can walk in our back door and jump right to the front of the line?
Damn right, because I did.
This guy right here in front of you has carried this company on my back since day one. Hashtag Scotty 2 times. So, Woodman, drop something. Look at me. The line starts here. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. And Cody, that's the only thing I haven't taken away from you. And you and I both know that's a fact. Drew. Quit doing it. Drew, you want a shot. Former FGW champion, they got beat by a janitor.
It keeps coming and coming.
me. I got nothing to do with this.
We're just here for the party. And the congregation joins in.
So Matt Taylor is the guiding light. Every one of you need to realize that. Every one of you need to realize that. They will care. Every time, Chris. Every time I see you, I have a hanker for hot dogs or I want to swipe my credit card. Either or. Amos, for you, every time I'm around you, I smell something horrible. Drew, you're good. You got 2 more days. Cody, I've known you for 15 years also. But Matt Taylor's going to win that title because you're one of those people that I don't know if I've seen you or Terry Funk retire more. But just realize this, that Matt Taylor is the future of future great wrestling.
Good Lord.
It's never gonna stop. David Barnabas Spector joining in.
I'd really like to know who any of you think you actually are. Because last time I checked, yours truly, the FGW General Manager, the leader, David Barnabas Spector, runs this place. Not you, not you. Even though I like you, Amos, not you, certainly not you, and absolutely last but not least, not you either. I do. And if anybody's gonna make matches around here, it sure as hell isn't gonna be the lot allowing the inmates to run the asylum. Oh no. If anyone's gonna make matches, it's going to be me. So I'll tell you what, Cody, the FGW Heavyweight Champion. Later tonight, you will not be defending that title. Oh no. You are going to be involved in a tag team match alongside the very man that you beat for that championship from the 5 Most Wanted, Sean Casey. And your opponents, one of the most devastating teams to ever step foot in an FGW ring, Rouch. And even though, Chris Hall, you are technically the #1 contender, through your actions as of late, you have shown me that your path of destruction is nearly unstoppable. And 1 week from tonight, you will face Cody Hawk for the FGW Championship. But, since you decided to come out here amongst the rest of the heathens and think that you're a matchmaker, just like you and all of you, tonight we're gonna make things a little more interesting. Because that championship match, that title opportunity, we're gonna go ahead and put that on the line tonight. Oh yes we are. Because tonight inside this ring, in tonight's main event, the Silverback Chris Hall will face the Guiding Light Matt Taylor versus one of my dearest friends. Probably the only one in this ring that actually deserves a title shot. And that would be the Prophet of Pain, Amos. Versus you know, Drew, I really appreciate you coming out here and wasting massive, precious time with your little story time, taking us down memory lane. Let me tell you something, Drew. I don't give a damn about the past. I care about today. And you've barely been back long enough to even sip a little cup of coffee. But I'll tell you what, since you are a former FGW champion, tonight, Chris Hall versus Matt Taylor versus Amos versus Drew Skills. And the winner is the #1 contender 1 week from tonight for the FGW Championship. Now all of you, get the hell out of my ring. Now!
But there you have it. We have the match set. It's Chris Hall's #1 contendership on the line versus the Guideline Matthew Taylor versus the Prophet of Pain Amos versus former FGW champion Drew Skills.
I can just as easily remove you from that match. Get to stepping.
We started out with story time and we ended up with something, that's for sure.
FGW Insectoids, are you ready for tonight's Friday Night Fury? By the way, you ungrateful scum, you're welcome. Courtesy of the leader, David Barnabas Spector. Music man, hit my song.
Thought he was trying to take JC Flash's spot tonight there for a minute.
Introducing, he is simple of excellence, Damon Stryder.
Hey, Nicole, relax.
Go to it. You can't help but
Now, I
do
came
that.
out here, I decided to grab a microphone because I'm pretty sure myself and all you excellent people out here were hearing the same thing just about a minute ago. And that would be the incoherent, nonsensical ramblings of the congregation. Am I right?
He's right.
Yeah.
Matt Taylor, Matt Taylor, Matt Taylor, Matt Taylor.
He goes by Matthew now.
You may have been able to fool a couple dummies with your little Ponzi scheme, but myself and these excellent people out here, we're not too convinced. After all, Matt Taylor, everybody knows that the one ultimate truth that stands the test of time through and through and through again is, of course, the trials of excellence. Now, Matt Taylor, the past few weeks I've been watching you and your little Ponzi come around here and cause a ruckus in FGW. You disrespect this company, you disrespect these fans, and you disrespect our FGW champion, Cody Hawk. Well, now I'm done sitting idly by and just letting this happen. So you may have a match later tonight, Matt Taylor, but I'm not gonna let you get there, no. So I want you to come out here right now, bring a referee with you, I don't care which one, and challenging you to a fight. Right now, Matt Taylor.
Pretty bold of Damon Stryder to challenge the guiding light, Matthew Taylor. That is not Matthew Taylor.
No, that is not.
You know, David
And neither is that.
Stryder, Kid Bullet, whatever you want to call yourself this week, just because you got cool music doesn't mean that you can call out Matt Taylor. Shut up, nobody asked you. You talk about trials. You talk about trials, sir. Tonight,
you're going to take the trials of the congregation. And tonight, you got Damon Chambers.
And there he is. Damon Stryder never saw it coming. Here comes Joe. I think we're going to get a match, Nicole.
Hey, I'm ready for it.
Damon Chambers has been very impressive here lately. Like I said, the kid's got tons of talent. And
Yep.
he's probably got a very bright future. Too bad he's been blinded by the light.
Yes, I don't know what he's doing with the constipation. I mean, the congregation, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one.
Damon Stryder taking a knee right to the face.
Hey, he asked for this match.
Actually, no, he asked for Matthew Taylor. He did not ask for Damon Chambers, who just drop kicked the square between his shoulder blades, got a quick 2 count. It's like a smell of arrogance hits the air when Damon Chambers walks through that curtain. Clubbing blows to the back. Taking Stryder down to a knee and now all the way to the mat. Stomp to the ankle.
Right onto that ankle. And now the other one.
Oh, Nicole.
You got to do a match on it.
If you can't stand, now he's on his hand. This kid. Oh, he took great offense. But now Damon Stryder is paying the price for it. A chop and a forearm, no effect. Gets him a forearm in return. The stomp, he just stomps. This is worse than getting a mud hole stomped in you. Like, these are vicious stomps. These are fracture-causing stomps he is inflicting upon him.
Did you see Stryder getting right back up again?
Oh!
For after that, for how long, I don't know, but
That echoed.
yes, it did.
Reversal into the ropes. Rolls over. Goes for log up, miss. Takes him down.
Stryder saying it is his turn.
Got the headlock in. Nice and firm, Nicole.
He's giving him some punches to those ribs, though.
But, oh, what a beautiful
That
drop kick.
was.
That was so pretty. Damon Stryder probably didn't think so, though.
No, I don't think so.
Now it's just on top of him, laying into punches.
He has taken a beating tonight.
Joe trying to admonish Damon Chambers, and Damon Chambers is not impressed.
Yeah, he's having more fun playing with his hair, it looks like, though.
Here's the crowd trying to get Damon Stryder back into it. He's fighting back, and he's cut off. Damon Stryder just can't get things firing.
Got a cover. And he kicks out.
That was close. So close, Nicole.
Very, very close.
Is he going to submit? Nice submission, old school submission, if you will, here, like a half Boston Crab by Damon Chambers on Damon Stryder. Stryder elevating himself, trying to take the pressure off the leg, now working towards them rope. I don't think I would be going for the corner that had Deacon Ronald and Brother Daniel in it.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Ronald.
Yep.
Look at Ronald pulling the rope, Nicole.
Yep, he's getting ready. ready. Stryder's got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. He had a 5 count 2 break, and he used every last second that he could on that. But I think the damage has been done, Nicole.
I don't know. I wouldn't count him out yet. This guy has some crazy will in him.
Now draping him across that rope. Referee
There goes
not
Deacon.
seeing Deacon Ronald
course.
manhandling. Now he's mouthing off to the crowd.
Yep, they're going to come over the railing there after him.
Look at Stryder pushing Chambers off of him. Just taking these shots to the head.
Oh, now he's giving it back.
Whoa!
Oh! You say Matt Taylor sucks?
Oh yeah, and there we go. These 2 guys are just going to beat the ever-living crap out of each other.
So, I told you he was not done. He does not give up.
The fans chanting his name, firmly getting behind Damon Stryder, whipping a reverse. Here we go, ducks the line. Oh, big shoulder tackle. What we got going on here? I thought he was going to do a double stretch, but he went into a pity predicament. Going again. Got him a 2 count that time. Double arm.
Oh!
Thought he was going for a DDT, turned it into a powerbomb-like maneuver. Damon Stryder.
He's going after the congregation now. He's had enough of them already.
He's going to the high
Oh, there
rent
he
district.
goes.
He's going to the high rent district. Let's hope his rent check doesn't bounce. Big elbow off the top.
He cashed that check.
What is Brother Daniel doing?
You did not just touch Joe.
How is that not an automatic disqualification? There's the newest member
Look at her sneaking in.
of the congregation. Sky. Skylar's just waiting. She's just waiting on him. Why is Joe allowing all this to happen?
Oh, he ducks him and she hits her own.
She went to spear Stryder. Stryder leapfrogs.
Right over.
She hits Brother Daniel. I'm trying to understand why Joe is allowing all this to go on still.
Oh, Chambers got him up.
What's he going to do with him, Nicole?
Not much, it looks like.
Backslide.
And he got him.
Damien Stryder stole that one for sure.
He did. He did.
He is not
Ladies and
happy.
gentlemen, winner of this match, Damon Stryder.
Chambers is upset.
He's
Brother
so
Daniels
upset.
looks like he's going to throw up. Ronald looks like his blood pressure's going through the roof. Skylar has no idea what's going on.
That's what you get for joining the congregation.
You know, what they should do is just relax.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the hood, representing the congregation,
member of the nation of sanitation. Ladies and gentlemen, Blackhawks opponent, Rubik, welcome to Cass Napier.
What? There's Mitchie Boy! Before the match even gets started, Mitchie Boy is out here. Oh, the forearm! That's his supervisor.
Yeah, it is. And he's just sitting in the corner watching it happen.
Cedric calling for
yeah.
the bell.
Cedric needs to send Mitch some flowers or something for that one. Got him started.
Deacon Ronald's calling for the bell too. Oh! Bookend into a submission.
Follow the lights.
He wants him to follow the light, but I think lights might be out real soon here.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nicole. I think he's putting him to sleep. Anthony needs to check on Kaz there.
It's one arm drop.
Oh, one more, and it's over. That's it.
Ring bell, it is over. Cedric had it easy there thanks to Mitch.
Deacon
Ladies
Ronald's
and
happy.
gentlemen, your winner, representing the congregation, ladies and gentlemen, the Macchiato Mac Daddy, a talk show host nowhere near the caliber of the titan of talk shows who stands in this ring, JC Flash, the host of the Flash Bang.
JC Flash is a little salty right now.
Put your hands together if you want to. For Shay Solo. I know you are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest show since the AC went out and your broke trailer, Riding Solo, where we get to the bottom of things. We get the deep, deep information here in FGW. Bro, I know you don't know no deep. But, we get down to the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, our guest on Riding Solo is a little team you may know. This team consists of the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and the Juggernaut, Jax.
What do we got out there? No Amos zone? Things are getting crazy. Just getting damn right crazy.
Oh, last day straight garbage. Straight hot garbage. Sit down. All right. Gentlemen, please have a seat. Hey, this is a classy show.
The flashback.
Jack, Amos. Dude, hey,
What?
Big Jack, have a seat, my friend. Have a seat. Hey, Jack, these chairs are new, so be careful. Okay?
Somebody needs a nap.
It is below.
Only one thing is a guy that cranky, and that's when your underwear's too tight.
Only the best.
He
So,
needs a
ladies
woman.
and gentlemen, if you've been paying attention to FGW, you have a new team in FGW. Now let's be honest. Hey, Peanut Gallery. Shut it. Now listen, I might need a dry clean afterwards if you don't mind. As I was saying. All right. Let's get down to the facts, boys. Let's get down to the facts. You guys, are you the new dominant tag team in FGW? You're not beautiful. You're not beautiful. But do you think you're the new dominant tag team here at Future Great Wrestling?
We've been the most dominant here at Future Great Wrestling. You're looking at the breakout star of the year and the two-time FGW Wrestler of the Year. What else do you want?
Okay.
How about the tag team of the year?
That's an okay point. That's an okay point. So, Jax,
We got another comedy show going on. I thought we were over with those.
I know we are.
Oh,
I told you. I told you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, is it just me or has there been some trouble in paradise? Has there been a few issues between Jax and Amos? So, Amos, as you were saying, you're the two-time Wrestler of the Year.
Wrestler of the Year. Scotty 2 times.
But you can never win the big match and win the FGW title. Why is that?
I've never had the opportunity, and you know that.
Okay, all right.
Were you not here earlier?
Listen. Now, Jax, you are the breakout star of the year here. But Jax, here's my question. Why has Scotty Amos beat your ass twice?
Good question.
He's the wrestler of
Scotty
the year.
Amos beat my ass twice because the first time he wrestled me, I was still a rookie in this business. And last week, he cheated. He had his foot on the ropes. That's the only way that he could beat me.
I got news for you, Jack. You're still a rookie.
Absolutely.
So Jax, Amos took advantage of you. He took advantage of your friendship.
I wouldn't say he took advantage of our friendship, but he damn sure took advantage of the match last week.
Oh. All right. So Amos. Now a lot of people have been wondering what's happened to Jax. 1 week he was wrestling like in gym clothes. He's lost a lot of weight. Is Jax dropping the ball? Let's be real.
Why you gotta go there, man?
On Ride
Because he
Solo,
stirs the
we found
pot.
truth.
He does. He loves to stir it. He's got a big spoon, too.
Hey, you need to calm down.
What is
What?
this?
What the hell is going on?
Hey Jax,
Look at the size of this guy.
so
I can't even see the screen next to me anymore.
let's be real. Does the Juggernaut need to take it up a notch to be on Scotty Amos's level?
I told him that last week that I got Jax. And we're on the same page. I'm telling you right now. You need the good picking where the stick don't stone.
Hey, you're on Ride Solo, be a good guest.
I didn't get that.
Hey, Jax. Hey,
That's the fire, Jax, I'm talking about. We're on the same page, Solo.
you're on the same page. So now, here is the $1 million question.
He's getting closer.
Jax, and Big Man.
I think he's going to scare the shit out of Solo.
I think he's there for Solo.
He's upset. Hey, Big Man. Here's the $1 million. Gentlemen, Hoosier, that's class. All right, let's have some class here. Big
Jerry
Man,
Springer's show was
listen,
more put
between
together
me and
than
you,
this.
Between us.
JC's outfits are more put together than that.
Go 1-on-1 one more time. Who's gonna win?
Why?
We want the truth.
You're getting the truth there, Jack.
I know you can't handle the truth, Scotty.
I can't handle it.
Who would win, Jack?
That's an answer that's not going to be answered tonight because our focus is on something else, and that's the tag team championships.
Now Jacob Rose is out here.
So
He's giving
basically,
some commands
you're
to
failures.
that
You're
wall
both
going into the ring
failures
right
as
now.
a tag team. You don't belong in the tag team division. What's up? Maybe y'all want to back up. Maybe you want to back up a little bit up in here.
It's a big dude.
That's the only way you can talk crap with this big dude right behind you.
Yeah, big dude, you suck.
Solo have to hire a bodyguard
Listen,
now?
Tara's holding me back.
Tower?
Tower. He looks like a tower.
You're lucky Tower's here.
Look at
You know what?
Look at he makes
You know
he's
what?
taller
You
than
lose
Jack.
I
yours.
know.
Show's over. Hit the bricks. Hit the bricks. You're both not man enough to answer the question, who is the weak link? Is it Amos or is it, ladies and gentlemen, who's the weak link?
Maybe the weak link is Shea Solo.
Whoa! Whoa!
He might be right.
You're both classless. You're both a bunch of You're lucky Towers here. You're lucky Towers here. You're both lucky he's here. Get the hell off my show. Get out. Hit the bricks, losers. Hey, Baldies, keep moving. Keep moving. You're lucky he's here. You're lucky. Oh my God. You better pray and thank
Look
God.
at the size of this
So I
individual.
don't beat both of you.
Tower.
He's blocking out the lights right now. Now I can finally see a
keep
little
walking.
better.
Keep walking. I know you're scared. Keep it moving, losers. Keep it moving. Well, you're all losers.
Well, that was pointless.
It was. They definitely ran off scared though too.
With
They did. They look a little shaken up.
and we are running the show. Oh, thank you. Bring your papers next week. Bring your papers next week.
Look at this.
Holy shit.
I think he's bigger than Big John.
Oh yeah, I'm
Good
pretty
news,
positive
but
he
he's
is.
Big John, essentially.
He doesn't need to say anything. He doesn't need to do anything besides just stand there.
Well, Shea Solo and Tower out.
And his opponent from Pompano Beach, he is everybody's homie, Pompano Joe!
If you did not catch this past week's Shockwave, you missed one hell of a match between Papa Mojo and Damian Chambers, in which I stated you're probably looking at one of the most underrated professional wrestling, not just on the indies, in wrestling, period, in Papa Mojo. But tonight, across that ring, is Justin Dream, a man whose attitude has changed, whose demeanor has become much darker. And if you can't tell by his actions, the mask alone is just a whole different personality to this guy, Nicole.
He absolutely. Black Sheep is out there, and he's in there showing you what he can do. And this man, I see him moving up the top really, really fast.
Not if Papa Mojo has anything to say about it, and nobody can manipulate your body like Papa Mojo.
Oh, absolutely not. That man is amazing to watch.
He reminds me a lot of the old MMA fighter, Royce Gracie, the way he gets in there and just twists and turns. Pompano has not let Justin off that mat since the bell. And there, almost got himself pinned, but only for a split second.
Ooh, Black Sheep took that to the arm, and it looked pretty bad.
I see what you did there.
Ah, like that?
Anthony trying to get him out of the corner there. Joe's got the arm wrapped around the rope, and that's going to cause some damage for sure. There, he's doing it again, Nicole.
Oh, he wants to work him over right at the beginning. I still wouldn't count him out yet, though.
It's not a bad strategy. A lot of people have done that throughout the course of professional wrestling. There's wrestlers who will find a body part, and that's what they target and work on throughout the match. We'll see if Joe does this as well. Nice flip out of the corner. Beautiful!
Amazing. Joe can really hold that crowd and get them going, that's for sure. They love him.
The artist known as Pompano Joe, ladies and gentlemen. There's a pinning attempt. He got a 2 count. Spinning around, there's another one. Only a 2 count again. Working that arm. He's working that arm, but every time he works that arm, he takes him down to the mat, Nicole. Smacking the side of the arm. Joe, a great mat-based wrestler. I didn't mean that hammerlock and just jerk back on that arm. Fans here approve of Joe's tactics.
I just think they approve of Joe.
Nice chop in the corner. No. Stomp to the midsection. An overhand chop from the Black Sheep.
I heard that. I heard it.
Everybody heard it. I think
Yes.
I think people there at Main Street Vinyl heard it. Went for that arm drag again.
Oh, he helped him up.
Thrown into the corner. Now the strength of Justin Dream, the Black Sheep, up over his head.
Right on his back.
Just clubbing away. Blatantly just closed fist to the face. Trying to shake out that arm. Gets a feeling not draping him across the rope. 4 count. Trying to get feeling back in that arm. Joe's trying to catch his breath. The fans trying to give him a second wind. The Black Sheep just beating down Joe, fighting back. Now he's in the corner of Joe. Just getting a mouthful of Justin Dream's boot. Justin still, that arm's still bothering.
It is.
Oh, massive headbutt.
Headbutt on that one.
Probably like getting hit with a brick. These fans love Joe.
They do. They absolutely do.
Into the ropes. Is it a sunset flip? Can he get it?
He's trying to hang on.
No!
Oh.
Right fist to the face. Stops that.
Ooh, knee
right
to the
between,
back.
right between the shoulder blades.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's burying that knee right back in between the shoulder blades. Reaching back in that chin. Now he's
Headbutting him.
I said, Justin Dream, he's gotten more vicious. He's gotten just like his soul has darkened.
Absolutely. Like I said it before, he wants to show you what he can do. He wants to move up that ladder. He wants that belt too.
He's wanting the fans to stop, but they won't. They won't stop. Joe won't stop. Another clubbing blow right across the back. Sizing him up in the corner, Nicole. What are we going to see?
Up.
him into the ring pole. Is this enough of an opening for Joe to get back to his feet and mount an offense?
Oh, he's trying, and the crowd's trying to get him going there too. They're chanting Joe. You got Justin Dream in the corner holding on to that shoulder.
And it's a shoulder, it's the same arm. I think it's the same arm Joe was working on earlier. I may be wrong. Wildly swing blocked. Joe connects. Stomp to the midsection forearm. Chop!
Oh, right to the chest.
Would that be lamb chops?
Ha!
In the corner, boom, big old splash. Side slam from Papa Mo. The Black Sheep, dazed and confused in the corner, off the ropes. The Papa Mo plunge in the corner.
Oh! That was close, but not close enough.
What else can Joe do? What does he have to do, Nicole, to get this win, to get the 3 count on the Black Sheep?
I don't know, but I think we're about ready to see it.
Into the corner he goes.
Oh, elbow right to the face.
Beautiful leg lariat.
Cover.
He hooked that leg, but it still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Fans getting fired, and Joe's feeling it.
Oh,
Joe's
he's getting
feeling
down. He's getting. He loves it.
Back and forth now. Which one's going to outlast? Who's going to get the upper hand? All swing and a miss from the Black Sheep. And Joe makes him pay for it. Now he's got that hand. What's Joe going to do? Joe directing traffic up on the ropes. Bounce, bounce.
I love it when he does
no!
that. Oh!
Took too long. He got caught. Ate the turnbuckle.
Oh!
The Black Sheep says he doesn't think it's a nice rolling slam. Only a
Not
2
done
count.
yet. Not done yet.
The fans chanting, "Let's go, Joe!"
He's feeling it.
As he tries to make his way back to his feet. Oh, another big forearm to the head. I think Joe's going to go up for a ride here. He's going to go up for a slam. No! Joe up and over. Swinging wildly. The Black Sheep missed. Oh, again with the arm.
Oh no. Is he
That
gonna
was
tap?
almost a Hurricanrana like turned into an armbar. Who's this? Look at this! Another large masked man on his way out saves the match, saves the Black Sheep from tapping and beating down.
This is a night of interruptions left and right.
Breaking across the back, ripping at the face. Oh, right across the chest.
And you can see it.
Joe at the mercy of these 2 mad men. Now Justin holding him. What are we going over? I think we're going to see a choke slam of some sort.
Joe's trying to hold on.
No!
Justin Dream throws him out of the ring.
Almost threw him in the
Here's
JC
your
Flash.
winner as a result of disqualification, Pompano Joe.
Now David Burns, Vector's out here. Maybe he's got some answers for us, Nicole.
He's usually up to it. Always behind the bullcrap.
I did cancel your flashbang. If you don't shut your mouth, I'll cancel your endeavor here into ring announcing as well. For all of you ungrateful, disgusting, bottom-feeding, insectoid FGW fans, let me introduce you to the newest member of my family. Alongside the real black sheep, Justin Dream, let me introduce you ingrates too, from the 36th chamber of parts unknown, the master of the heart punch. He is the Zen Destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen, Zodiac.
So Zodiac, David Barnes Spector putting together quite the
gentlemen, this is your future great wrestling Shockwave main event of the evening. This is a fatal four-way match. Now in this match, competitors will have to tag in and out. Only 2 men will be legal at one time.
Go figure, JC's got it wrong again.
Gotta get his shit together. There you go.
All 4 competitors will be in the ring at the same time. Introducing first, he is the silverback, weighing in at 295 pounds from Springfield, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Hall.
That is one hairy man. No wonder they call him the silverback.
And from the Bible Belt, he is the leader of the congregation. A guiding light, his name, Matthew Taylor. And from Fort Ancient, Tacoma Valley, he is the 2019 and 2020 FGW Star of the Year. His name, Scotty Amos. And their opponents, fighting from Indianapolis, Indiana, the former FGW Heavyweight Champion, the Midwest Mastodon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Drew Skills. And this is for the #1 contendership for the FGW Championship. And march to the future.
Here we go. Interesting predicament here. Chris Hall last week was told that on March 5th, which is next week, he would get the title shot against Cody Hawk for the FGW Championship.
That is true.
But all these men perturbed David Artemis Spector and thinking that they could make matches, so he put this together and has put that #1 contendership on the line. So whoever wins this match gets Cody Hawk next week at March of the Future, and all 3
They
men,
want to take him out.
all 3 men attacking Drew Skills.
I'm telling you now, right from the start, this is going to be something. We have 4 powerhouses that want that belt so bad.
Oh, and the Midwest Mastodon.
Drew is not messing around.
2 clotheslines to Amos and Taylor, and he low bridges Hall. Who's going to win? Who is going to march to the future and face Cody Hawk for the FGW Championship? Right now, Drew Skills firmly in control of this match. Up and down goes Scotty Amos.
I felt that all the way up here. Taylor missing it.
Matthew Taylor with a couple of kicks that do not find the mark, and Hall back in the match. Saw his shot, took it, and now stomping away. Him and Amos in the corner. Matthew Taylor licking his wounds in the other corner. Deacon Ronald checking on him now. Joe Kopaz as well. While Drew Skills just taking a beating in the corner by Chris Hall and Amos. Now, can you believe JC didn't know the rules to a fatal 4-way?
Oh, I believe it.
I do too.
I totally believe it.
That guy's an idiot.
He botched that one. No. You didn't. You
What are
don't
the voices
listen.
in your head?
You do not listen, JC.
JC participates in class, but he does not pay attention. Hall and Taylor, all three men working together now as they fling Taylor into.
Working together now, but they ain't gonna be for long.
But this cannot last because only one man can win this match. Only
You sit
one
back
man.
down. I seen you.
Only one man can go to march to the future and face Cody Hawk.
Smacked him with an open hand.
That was not an open hand, that was a fist.
That looked more like a bitch smack to me.
Taylor taking out the leg. Oh! Hey, now Amos
Oh.
and Taylor work. No, here goes Matt Taylor. He's going to roll up. Amos 1-2.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. Now Amos has got Taylor 1-2. No! Taylor and Amos, only two in the ring at the moment. Off the ropes. Oh, big shoulder tackle by Taylor. Taylor, cartwheel.
Nice cartwheel. You got
Oh, and there's
Drew.
Wait from the other side. Hall waiting for Amos on the other. Hall punched the face to Amos Hall in the ring. Now here comes Drew Skills, the two biggest men in this match, looking eye to eye in the center of that ring.
They are pretty big. Oh.
Oh,
Exchanging those chops. Those good chops.
oh my God. Drew's not done. What's on the menu tonight, Nicole? I'll tell you, chops.
I knew that one. I seen that one coming.
These two guys, no stranger to one another. Chris Hall.
Got Taylor up on the ropes.
Oh, what's Matt Taylor doing? Double stomp!
Oh! You see Amos creeping on in.
Only a one count though on Chris Hall. Taylor still a little loopy from earlier. You can tell he's trying to shake out the cobwebs. Now he's going to try. Did you hear what Taylor just said?
He thinks it's his ring. I wouldn't talk too soon if I was him.
Matthew Taylor claiming this is his FGW now. This is his ring. Matt Taylor directed traffic a little bit as he motioned over to Amos to go over and get him some.
You need to take a little breather. You need a little break.
Amos goes for the pin, but Hall's having none of it. Now Hall, clubbing for lows across the face. Massive headbutt. But I think that took a little bit out of Hall too because Drew Skills, he's got a head like a cinder block. Stomp to the ear. Again, all three guys, the other three, they have their spurts where they go against each other, but the main focus for all three of them has been Drew Skills throughout this match.
Oh, you think that they're a little scared of Drew Skills knowing that he's a pretty big contender there.
He is the only one in there that is a former FGW champion.
Yeah, and he can absolutely be the champion again. These guys might be playing it smart at this moment.
But only one person is going to come out of this match. Only one person is going on next week, March 5th, to march to the future. Get it, Joe! Hall goes for the pin. Both Amos and Taylor pull him off of Drew.
See, they're not going to be working together for very much longer.
Super kick. Oh, he moved. Hall caught the super kick. Oh. Amos connects with Taylor. Drew could win that right here. Amos into Hall. Taylor into Amos. All three men stacked up in the corner.
Nice big sandwich. He's going to take out all three of them.
Big splash by Drew Skills. He's calling for another one. There goes Taylor into the corner.
Oh.
Followed by Amos.
Oh, we're going to send that silverback.
Hall went for a double axe handle, but he was cut off as well. And let's see if Drew can throw the big man across. There we go. All three men stacked up in the opposite corner. Are we going to see another big splash, Nicole?
We are. I want to see it. That crowd wants it too.
Oh,
They are all down. There he goes.
Taylor up. And down goes Taylor, but he's pushing. I thought he was going to roll out of the ring there for a second. Amos back to his feet. Knocking Drew back down to the mat. Hall's down. Taylor's down. Amos is opening. Hall tries to get up. Being stomped back down, but Amos
is making sure that they stay down.
Now he has Taylor. Into the ropes. Oh, reversal. Throwing.
Oh, no.
He throws Taylor into Hall. Hall catches him. Oh, did you see that? Scotty Amos taking out all three of them. Hall thought he was in control. Can Amos put away Hall? If he can, he may get this win. No.
Nope, he's not having it.
Suplex.
Oh.
Taylor down on the outside of the ring. Skills down in the corner. Drew getting back up to his feet. Now Drew Skills. No, jawbreaker. Amos in the driver's seat. What's he gonna do? Oh, he... Hammer! Hammer!
Chris Hall taking him down.
That one for Taylor as well. Up, down. This could be it. Does Chris Hall smell blood in the water?
Oh, he's not done. He wants to play some more.
Super kick!
Oh.
Bicycle kick to Drew. Taylor now. It's Taylor's to win if he can get it.
Oh.
Taylor cleaning house. Here we go. One,
Lay
two,
down.
here comes Drew. Right there, that's the difficulty of a fatal four-way, Nicole, when you have all four competitors in the ring at the same time.
And all four being badasses as much as they all four are.
They're all hungry. They all want to be called champion.
You can tell, you can see it in all four of them, how bad they all want it.
Look at the human wreckage in that ring, Nicole.
I'm not cleaning it up.
All 4 men down. Deacon Ronald's on his feet. Brother Daniel's probably praying.
They're all scrambling.
They're slowly getting back up. All 4 men to their knees. All 4 men.
So much determination right there in the middle of that ring right now.
Back up to their feet. Who's got enough gas in the tank? Who's going to make it to the finish line? Who is going to face Cody Hawk next week? Taylor thinks he's in control, but I'm telling you what, Taylor, grandstanding is not going to get it here. Oh!
Oh, that hurts.
Fatal 4-way means
That's true.
no rules.
Oh, Drew, throw it right out of that ring.
And Hall wins it!
Here is your winner and the #1 contender in 1 week and March to the future for the FGW Championship, the Silverback, Chris Hall.
There you have it. Chris Hall keeps his #1 contendership. Next week, Nicole.
Next week, he came in and he did what he said he was going to do. And he is going to continue to do that. He is definitely a powerhouse to try to knock down those walls.
If you haven't got your tickets yet, I highly suggest you get your tickets so you can be here live.